In today's video, we'll be exploring the Smart Fill feature here in Google Sheets. So this Smart Fill feature tries to detect a pattern while you enter your dataset. So for example, what I'm going to try and do with my example dataset right here is to fill out these columns right here and see if the Smart Fill feature will be able to detect the pattern that I'm trying to do. Let's start with the first name. We have here Albert. Next one is Archie. Next one would be Ben. Okay, so that's Benjamin. And now Smart Fill has detected a pattern and has figured out a formula suggestion for us to accept. If we want to know the formula that it has done, we're just going to click on that show formula, and here it is. So if it is the right pattern and it has filled out with the right names, we can just accept that formula suggestion. So all of these cells are now filled with a formula. So let's try out the last name. We have Blake first, then James, and Tate. Okay, so it also has figured out our pattern. We are just typing in the last names from our full names here. And if we want to know the formula, just click on this one, and there it is. So it's a bit complex, but it has detected our pattern and it has given us the right results that we wanted. So if we click on the check one, it has filled all of our cells with the same formula. Now let's try the middle name. Would it still be able to detect the pattern of just taking out the middle name from this column? Let's find out. Start with Smith. Okay, now Jill and Lee. And surprisingly, it has also detected what we're trying to extract from that column, which is just the middle name. So we have here our suggested formula, which is a mid function with all the other functions in between. And if we accept it, we have filled out every cell in our column with the same formula. So that's a great feature for Smart Fill. Now let's try and do numbers. From what I know, it can detect numbers as well, but if we try it out, let's see what happens. So we only have our numbers and our text. Let's try if it can figure out the pattern that we're trying to do. So the first one would be 12. Next one would be 132 and 10. Okay, so as we go on, it still hasn't detected our pattern and we're almost done with our data set. So for numbers, I think it can't, but I'm not really sure. Do leave a comment down below if you can figure out how it can detect numbers, because clearly right now it cannot for me. How about the street name? Let's try that. So, street, we have switch, and another, okay, for this one, it has detected the text. So it was able to detect the pattern that we were trying to go for, which is to extract the text or the first text. And if we go to our formula, it used regex extract to extract that text. Let's accept the suggestion, and here we have it. So we have figured out that it can detect patterns from texts, but not exactly with numbers. Maybe it's a bit complicated with numbers, I'm not sure. Do leave a comment below if you have experienced this as well. So that's exploring Smart Fill here in Google Sheets. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, do leave a like and subscribe for more helpful videos. See you on the next one.